two been like for you so far?
Year two's been great. Just trying to dive more into the scheme so I can get a better understanding and developing my game and getting bigger and stronger.
Seems like based on social media, you and Marcellus have a good friendship. What's it like going through with him, trying to establish yourself?
Yeah, that's my guy. We just push each other to get better every day and tell each other that we're going to work as hard as we can to get where we need to be at.
Your name came up a few times during fall practice last year. What do you feel like you did well initially when you showed up?
Just play my game, be myself. I didn't let the new atmosphere, disturb me. I was just stepped in and played my game.
What's the competition like in the cornerback room right now?
We all compete. We all push each other to be better every day. It's just every day we just working to get better as a group.
What's the biggest lesson you learned from year one?
Biggest lesson, I would say playbook. Dive into the playbook, make sure I know the plays, and then the basics, just getting bigger and stronger and, developing my game.
What do you think you need to do to get on the field on defense in the fall?
Just continue working. We all put in work, so I just say continue working.
What are the dynamics in that room? You got a couple older guys and then some younger guys that don't have a ton of experience.
Yeah, we all bring different things. We all bring energy, all bring knowledge. So we have guys that we can look to and ask questions, and vice versa.
What kind of feedback have you gotten from Coach Reed and Coach Belk?
They just telling us, keep working. Everybody just keep doing what we're doing and keep going through the plays and getting better.
What stood out to you most about DJ Harvey over the rest of the spring?
DJ Harvey, he a dog. He works hard, competes every play, and he just wants to get better. So that's good.
What's it been like covering some of these receivers, Jacoby, Makai?
Covering all the receivers is great. It can only make me better. All the receivers bring a different attribute to the game. So as long as I'm guarding the receiver core we got, it can't do nothing but make me better.
What's the biggest lesson maybe you feel like you learned over the course of past season that you feel like you can apply this year?
Yeah, just piggybacking on what I said earlier, playbook. So just diving into the playbook and making sure I know what I'm doing when the play is called.
How much of you guys as a secondary kind of felt the impact of the defensive line this spring?
A lot. They're doing their job. They're getting better every day. They're also working, and they're doing good.